Hello brothers and sisters, meet again on channel Ahang Simulator. Identical to a futuristic design and large size, the best Android robot games become a unique and interesting game theme. How not? The depiction of various sophisticated and powerful tools can certainly attract the attention of anyone regardless of age or gender. Nowadays, human interest in the world of robots is very high, and robot games are no exception. You can search for various kinds of the best offline or online robot games, which you can download for free or paid for on the Google Play Store. Here are the 10 best Android robot games recommendations for 2022, the most exciting version of the Ahang Simulator. Discussing robot-themed games this year. Of course it's not complete if you don't include this one game. How not? This game titled Astracraft is a robot game with quite complete features. This game combines several elements into a game, such as simulation, shooting action, to the robot assembly process which is presented in detail. Players can design their own combat robot by combining different parts of the legs, body, and weapons. Not only assembling yourself, but you can also use or modify robots that come from templates. As for the fight, here you will enter an arena with a small size. Later you will fight against other players online. Showdown Robots. This game takes the online multiplayer theme with the concept of a game made more competitive. Later players will do a 5-on-5 battle against other players online. Of course, the fight will be done by playing a robot. This game provides various robots with unique characteristics. Interestingly, players can also make robots according to their needs in the attack. You can freely use weapons to fight at close range or distance. The selection of these types of weapons can be adjusted to the fighting style and needs of the team. If you are looking for a robot game with a fighting game type, then you can try this one game. Machinal Instinct offers robot fighting action, but with a more relaxed feel to the game. The game can be played in portrait mode. In addition, the characters that you will play are animal characters with cute designs. The animals ride various fighting robots. As you progress, you can replace various parts of the robot. Starting from changing characters, armor, to using weapons that are much stronger. Tiny Robots Recharged is a robot-themed game with a puzzle game type. This game tells the story of the search for a robot that has been lost. On the way, you will be taken into dozens of levels provided in the game. Each level in this game can be completed by looking for various scattered objects, where each object can help to solve each puzzle. In addition to finding a way out, you can also collect every hidden battery. Although basically presented as a puzzle game, this game has an interesting gameplay. What's more, the puzzles are presented in a very varied manner. Comes with a mix of robot fighting with a casual theme, Robotics. So the next game. This game focuses on the process of making the robot itself, where you can design robots with quite deep customization features. You can combine the legs, body, and apply various types of weapons. Later the robot will be brought into battle by fighting other players online. While the battle is presented with a concept that seems very simple, where you only need to give attack instructions at the start of the fight. Furthermore, the fight will be carried out automatically with these instructions. With a simple game concept, as well as a casual dish, of course this robot game is an interesting game to play while relaxing. Next is a robot-themed game that you might like if you are looking for an offline robot game with a small size. The reason is, the game called Jugg Wars is only about 100 megabytes in size. The game itself is packed with the concept of a battle between teams, like other action games with a deathmatch mode. But what makes this game interesting? You can choose to play as a human or as a robot. One other positive thing about this game is that although it has a small size, it has a pretty good visual quality. Next, this is a game that might be suitable for those of you who like online games. Especially for those of you who like battle royale games and robot battles. How not? This game presents a battle between robots to survive to be the last. The battle royale concept is also combined with the MOBA game theme. Besides having a robot theme, this game also comes with a more casual look. This can be seen from the graphical presentation, as well as the combat action presented. The duration of the game is also quite short, because it has an area that is not too large. To fight, you can choose a different hero or robot, where each robot and its character is equipped with unique characteristics. If usually robot-themed games will bring players to play a robot, then this game is different. Misk School Quest is a robot-themed game, where your task is to eradicate the robots. This was caused by the robots who actually attacked the residents in a city called Alpha Cloud. The setting itself is far in the future, namely the year 3020. So the nuances presented will feel very futuristic. As an offline game, this game actually has a very good graphic presentation. Details from the environment, lighting, to the effects of the battle are well presented. But unfortunately, this game is quite heavy to play. Toy Crash. This Toy Crash raised strategy is the main game theme. Because it focuses on strategy, the gameplay is relatively simple. You are required to form a team with 5 different robots. Interestingly, players can create their own robot by combining several components. In total, this game provides more than 100 robot components that can be combined, starting from the robot body, tires, to the weapons used, while the fight will run automatically. So that way, a strong team composition will certainly be needed. Robot Warriors. As the title suggests, here you will control a fighting robot. Later you are required to complete the dozens of levels provided, each of which will bring players into the action of fighting against many enemies. As for the presentation, this game carries a retro-style graphic presentation with a top-down perspective. Along with progress, this game provides a wide selection of weapons to use on robots.